So I'm also recording this session. So as you know, this is 481 System Analysis and Design. I'm your instructor. My office is in 147 Catalyst building, which is a new building, zero emission building or zero carbon footprint building. But since we don't have any physical classes, everything will be through Zoom. Means if you need my help or anything, we can have an appointment and we can meet either on Tuesday or Thursday. So, and instead of using email, please use Canvas and in order to get my quick reply. This is, very much similar. Program learning goes, and all this is same, and which you might have gone through because it is already placed on the Canvas. What is the course content and what is the course purpose and objective? I'm starting from here. Upon, once you complete this course, you should be able to understand the basic concept and important issues in system analysis and design. Perform the steps in system development life cycle, which is planning, analysis, design, and implementation phase. So basically, there are two objectives that we are going to accomplish at the end of the course. Means during the course, you will have confidence in these two things. Following topics we will be covering: analysis, system analysis, system analyst and information system development, project selection and management, requirements determination, use case analysis, process modeling, data modeling, moving into design, architecture design, user interface design, program design, data storage design, moving into implementation, transition to the new system, and the movement to objects. So this is what we are going to cover. Here, what are the prerequisites? MISC 373, and I do remember that some of you already took this MISC 373 during summer 2020 with me. So 373 and CSCD 327, these are the two prerequisites you must have. The book we are using is this, and system analysis and design, this is Wiley 2015 paperback, and you can find online or any copy which you like to use, but this is the reference book that we will be using. This is the textbook that we will be using. What is the teaching method? If you can see. Lecture, practice, and assignments. So I will be giving lectures each Tuesday or each Thursday based on the majority of the students. So lectures, so that I will cover important material from the text and outside sources. Practices, part of the class time will be used to practice what have been learned. But I don't know how do we observe, whether how you are doing the practice. So I will be online, you will be doing at your end and sharing your screen through Zoom, and this is what we can do. Assignments, so each week we will have assignments. Now attendance, this is 5%, because if you attend the class, you learn more. But even I can, check, see at the end of the day how it works. So attendance is very low, which is 5% of the weightage of the entire grading. There are multiple choice questions, which is 10%. So I will not give, those will be couple of times. I will give some multiple choice questions, and that will have 10% of weightage. Every week we will have an assignment that will be, the total assignment, all the week assignment weight is 35%. We will have 2 exams. First is 20%, second is 30%. So that is uh, this together is 100%. So 50% weightage is of exams, and 50% weightage is of the rest of the activities. So attendance, some students say that they are not able to attend, because I got some email before starting the class. So I will look into this matter, and I'm going to send an email. Based on the reply, we can adjust this point, this 5%, and let's see how we can do best. If one gets less than 50% of the final exam, that is, final exam is exam number 2, or then the maximum grade can be D. So multiple choice question, there will be 11 open book multiple choice quizzes, and assignments you are responsible for. So 10% per day. Penalty will be there, but maximum 3 days are possible. After 3 days assignment are not possible. This is there are 2 exams, and this is the tradition, very universally same in all the courses. So this is the grading system. So class will be mixture of lecture, practice, exercise, and student presentation if necessary. So everything is right here on the syllabus page. All these are very universally same throughout the Eastern Washington University courses: campus security, classroom security, class environment, equal opportunity statement, affirmative action statement, ADA statement. So all are same, and if you have any, any special requirement during the class or in the class, please let me know. And yeah, I will try my best in order to accommodate, in order to help you in the course. And my aim is to facilitate in best possible manner to have best possible learning in the course. So this is a syllabus. If any, this is a tentative schedule. If any little bit changes or anything, we can I can announce and we can do it. So this is a tentative course schedule, that we are going to follow this. After this, we have the introduction part. But before going into the introduction part, if you have any question, please let me know, related to syllabus, related to this.
So I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Just recalling on the class meetings, are we only meeting on Tuesdays?
Yeah, so actually based on the inputs that you will give me, like, so far you have given Tuesday, I will keep one day as a full lectures, full things, and one day I will be available if you have any question, any, you want to discuss with any issues or anything. So I will be available on other day. So class will be normally one day, either Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay. Just
So
just
yeah,
because either day would work for me. It's just depending on whether you want it either Tuesday or Thursday.
yeah,
But
it totally depends upon, because I received yesterday 3 or 4 students sent me uh, an email that they are not able to make it today, and you can see still 14 is, out of 18 students, only 13 are available today, so 5 are missing the class. And
okay.
I don't want, because you cannot replace the physical face to face class with virtual class. And you can't understand everything through recorded lectures.
Mm-hmm.
So the best is face to face. This is a face to face actual class, but due to this COVID situation, we
Mm-hmm.
are in virtual, and I don't want you to miss even virtual. And just, I'm recording this class, I don't want you to play and replay the the videos, because
Right.
there is also one study which says that you can't you lose the interest in a video or any motion picture if it is more than 5 or 8 or 10 minutes. But this class is going to be like 1 hour, 2 hour, and
Mm-hmm.
2 hours, you will not learn, basically playing the video, learning will not take place. Therefore I want you to be in virtual class, and this is what I wanted to do.
Okay. Alrighty.
Thank you. So
Thank
let me,
you.
why am I not able to see the chat box of my, okay, here. So Tuesday is best. Yeah, I'm going to do, Kyla, I'm going to do recording and going to post it. But 2 hours, watching 2 hours or 1 hour will not make sense. And most of the students, they just forward, rewind, and they just wanted to stuck on the main points. But I don't know how it will work. So I'm certainly doing the recording, I'm going to post it, but it would be better, therefore I kept 5% for attendance. Okay, any other question if you have? Otherwise I'm going to start with introduction part.
Go ahead.
Okay, so as you can understand, the requirement of system analyst and system developer, analyst and developer both are huge in demand, because nowadays you can understand everything is happening through technology. Everything is happening with the help of technology, with the help of information technology, with the help of systems. And this Zoom, we are doing this meeting, which is Zoom. And in COVID, or this pandemic, and this is, I'm just reading that second wave of COVID has been started in Asia, and many are getting affected by this. So I don't know how long this will continue, online and virtual thing. But everything will be, everything will be transforming or shifting from traditional way of doing businesses to e-business or e-system or e-commerce or virtual business or virtual organization or virtual activities or virtual processes. So the demand is not never going to stop of system analyst and system developer. So this is the course. Basically, system analysis and design. Some people also call information system development, and some people also call development of information system. So these are the different versions or different way to call the same course, but traditionally it is known as system analysis and design. So what is a system analysis and design? Basically development of information system and through systematic process. What is the systematic process? It includes, first of all, planning of information system, analysis of information system, designing of information system, implementation of the information system, deployment and maintenance. So these are the 6 steps of information or system analysis and design: planning, analysis, design, implementation, development, deployment and maintenance. So system analysis is a process collecting and interpreting facts and requirements. Why this is process? Because you know, when you develop a system, you feel this is done and this is a product. No, my dear friend, that is not. It is continuous process. When you see the Microsoft, every other day or every, you know, every week you get some updates. What is that? You know, that is basically information, you know, Microsoft system or Windows system or any software that is a system. And you know, continuously you find some drawbacks, some problems, some bugs, some issues, and continuously you try to modify, continuously you try to solve those issues and continuously maintain this. So basically system analysis is a process, it is a not product. Collecting and interpreting facts and requirements, identifying the problems, decomposing a system into components. So basically here system, if you understand the definition of system, how do we define the system? System is nothing but set of components of set of subsystems that work together to achieve a common objective or goal. So this is a definition of any system. A system is a set of components or set of elements, those work together to achieve a common objective of or common goal. So that is a definition of systems. So basically, you know, when we develop a system or we try to solve problem, we decompose into subsystems or divide into parts or divide into subsystems and then try to do the development process, and then we integrate all of them. What is this system analysis and design course? For example, planning a new business system, replacing an existing system to satisfy the specific requirements. So basically every time that you do nowadays, you know, the systems or, you know, softwares, for example, softwares are big business and softwares are upgraded every year. Softwares are or systems are upgraded and modified and are available. So replacing an existing system to satisfy a specific requirement, planning a new system, business system. Every day businesses face some kind of challenge and they come with, you know, solution to develop a new system. Therefore, system design is a process. Why we need this? For new system or replacing the existing one. And design focus how to accomplish the objective of the system. So why do we need systems analysis and design? So here the necessity and importance of system analysis. These are the following points. It helps to understand the functional boundaries, the department boundaries, and people involved in the systems. It helps to identify the inputs and output of the various subsystems of the system. It helps to conclude the type of system, closed, open, deterministic, or stochastic. It is necessary to define the system's objective. The necessity and importance of system analysis. It provides a sense of participation to the people to seek their acceptance and commitment to the new system. It is necessary to decide the design strategy and features of the system. It is necessary to understand the role of system to the interest of other related systems. And it helps to establish the feasibility of the system from the technical, economic, social, operational angle. So these are the different feasibility aspects. It helps to define hardware, software, networking aspects of the system. The necessity and importance of system design. Basically, it is important to identify the sources of the data, the nature and type of the data that is available to the system. It is to ensure the system is user oriented to fulfill the need of the user, means end user has to have full satisfaction on the system. Otherwise it happens that 70 or 75% of the systems across the world fail to meet the user expectations. Actually, there is a institute which is known as Carnegie Mellon Software Institute, and you can see the that system. This institute is on Carnegie Mellon University website. And if you know about CMMI, do you have any knowledge about CMMI or CMM, which is capability maturity model integration or capability maturity model? So this is the highest organization, a well-recognized organization in the world about systems or software. They call it Software Institute, and they have published a report that 75% of the softwares don't meet the user expectations. More than 80 or 85% systems or software, they fail to fail to meet the time requirements and budget requirements. And user are expecting something, and basically system is delivering something. So there is a mismatch in user expectations and delivery from the design side, delivery from the developer side. So it is need of the user. So this is a most important aspect that we always keep in mind to fulfill the need of the user. It is concerned with the system that can provide the required output within a given time. So even a time, most of the, like I can simply give an example of catalyst building. We are supposed to be there in catalyst building by 15th of June 2020. Then that was extended to 15th of July. That was extended to 15th of August. That was extended to 15th of September. No, 14th of September. And so it was about to finish by 15th of June. Now 15th of September is already gone, and I sent an email, and it is not known when this will be completely done to have the access for us. So basically, whatever is planned, whatever time is planned to complete the system cannot be possible until and unless you don't have the proper planning, proper designing, proper team, proper implementation, proper everything. So the time, and if time increases, the automatically the budget increases. If time increases, the automatic money part cost increases. So it is ensured that system can be dynamic and responsive to the changes if required. So the system, it has to be dynamic, and as per the requirement, it can be changed. So it is ensured that security measure of the system. So this is another thing which is, most of the systems which are developed, they have security concern. Therefore, it is important. Look into the, some job websites like Indeed.com, like some other websites are there which offers the jobs. For example, here computer system analyst, and the 2018 median salary is 88 or 89,000 approximately per year, and average per year, and average per hour is approximately $42-43 per hour. And typical requirement is bachelor degree which you are going to accomplish. Work experience, fresher or without work experience, they can opt this job, or they can get into this job. uh, uh, so basically this is a data related to 2018, and you can currently see the how many jobs are there. Or I will research and I will share with you what is the requirement of uh, system analyst, and what is the median salaries, and where are those openings, what are the skills needed. Everything Google is the best helper, and that you can get the answer within few seconds or few minutes. But I will also compile and share with you that what is the scope of system analyst. And believe me or not, this field is never going to be saturated. What? Because some people say there is no job in manufacturing, there are no jobs in this sector or that sector. But there are always jobs in IT field, because the kind of changes are taking place in information technology sector, of software sector. Every day there are some innovations. Every organization competing to bring a better and newer systems to their clients, to their customers. And it is never going to be saturated. So if you are great in IT or good in this, always you will have the scope. You will learn the basic concept and important issues in system analysis and design in this course. You will also learn the steps in system development life cycle, which is planning, analysis, design, and implementation. So these are the 4 important things. So what are the categories of information systems? And you have 311. You have a background of MISC 311 or 211. What is that? You know, we have information system based on organization hierarchy. We have divided information system into three parts: operation information system, first is transaction processing system, MIS, management information system, decision support system, and executive support system. So basically, based on all those categories, here is the information level: strategic information system, management information system, and operational information system. So this is a lower level, middle level management, and upper level management based on the hierarchy. And if you remember, and those who attended my course, unstructured, semi-structured, and highly structured. So these are the type of information: unstructured, semi-structured, and structured. These are the types of information. So how the decisions are made, if you remember, that's fine. If you don't remember, even that is fine. However, I'm just briefly telling what is unstructured decisions or unstructured information. That, you know, executive take information from different sources and they make the decision. And highly structured decision or information, for example, if you get, you know, automatically our canvas automatically gives the grade based on your performance, because it is clearly defined. If you score more than 94%, you automatically get A grade. So which is highly structured. You don't have any like, you know, our tax system. Whenever you buy anything in Washington state, automatically that includes 8.9% taxes. You know, whether you buy in a store or you buy in online or anywhere. So 8.9% taxes are automatically included in your bill. Moderately, or, you know, semi-structured, which includes part of a structured, part of unstructured, that is, you know, where they use information which is not completely structured and completely unstructured. So basically, these are the types of information. And strategic information systems are used at highest level. MIS is middle level, operational things at lower level, and these are the name of, you know, on the top of DSS, that is called executive support system, MIS. So this is the hierarchy of information system. So operational information, this required by low management for daily and short-term planning to enforce day-to-day operational activities. For example, keeping employee attendance records, overdue purchase orders, and current stock available. So basically, these are very simple things, day-to-day routine. You don't need to put any you know, thinking or anything. Automatically it comes on the screen or on computer, and just based on that, you know, some systems are automated. Based on that, they automatically record the attendance. They automatically if there is a stock uh, sort stocks, automatically they place the order, and so on and so forth. So achieved with the aid of data processing system. MIS, or middle level management system, information system. And this is short and intermediate range planning, which in terms of months. For example, sales analysis, cash flow projection, annual financial statement, etc. And that can be achieved with the aid of MIS. And then top level is, strategic level is decision support system, and that required by topmost management for long range planning, policies for next few years, for example, trends in revenue, financial investment, human resource, population growth, and that achieved with the aid of DSS. And there is also, ESS, executive support system. Basically, that is for some unstructured decision making. So this is the basic information about what is system analysis and design. If you have any question related to this, please let me know. Do you understand what is information system? What is the system analysis and design?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So this is the beginning. Now it's all up to you. Do you want me to start the first part, chapter 1? I can start with, and next, and then we will start based on inputs. Just a minute. So first we are going into planning phase, the system analyst and information system development. So first we are going into chapter 1, which is planning phase. Everyone is having the book?
No, mine comes on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. It's slow to arrive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still working with financial aid about books.
Okay. So let me start with, so I'm not, going through all of the chapter 1. I'm just giving you some, overall understanding of chapter 1. And we will start from Tuesday. So can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. So chapter 1, and if you don't have the book, no problem, because this is a subject which is available. I mean, many open books are available. Have you tried any open books before?
You can get pieces of chapter 1 by Googling it, but it's not the complete one, but you can find what you're looking for.
Yeah, certainly, you can get, but other authors, they have, because nowadays open books are available, or open learning resources are available. So what you can do, you can just, or I can, find some good open books, but they are not exactly the same which we are learning here, but they can be a reference book so that you can go through and you can understand the subject matter, because this is a same, system developments are exactly same in United States or in India. So this is technology which is not changing country to country. If this could be a marketing or human resource, I can understand human resource practices and marketing are different in United States, and legal issues are different in United States than India or any other country. So this is universally the same content, but every author has their way to explain, way to write, way to, uh, write the book. So, but many open resources are available, or open books are also available for the subject matter that I will share, later today.
Is there
Uh,
something in the paperback from Eastern that we need, or can we get an ebook?
you can, have a ebook. It doesn't matter, how feasible is for you, because I always prefer, a hard copy. So I always, therefore probably, that is the reason. So you can, if you can be,
I think he was asking, is there any like access code or anything that's specific that we need in that book? There's no online.
no, we are not. No, we are not going to use the any Connect or any such, such programs. Everything will be right on Canvas.
Okay.
So yeah, I normally avoid to link the e-resources with the Canvas, or I whatever courses I teach, I always put everything right on Canvas. So you will have only one system. Otherwise, multiple systems creates chaos, because the sometimes grade doesn't integrate from here to there, or uh, uh, I mean, I always face some kind of problem when they are not integrating, when the system, or the McGraw Hill Connect system is not working, or SIMNet is not working, or this is that. So I try to be simple in this manner. So learning objectives. What is the role of analyst in information system development? So role of analyst: basic life cycle, which is planning, analysis, design, and implementation. So basically there are 4 phases of this. How organization identify IS development projects. So this is how do you start with identifying the information system project. Linking the information system to business needs. Be able to create a systems request. Describing technical, economic, organizational, social, all these feasibility, whether the system is feasible. So, and the feasibility analysis. So basically feasibility analysis is very important in when you start any system, because then only you can start if that is feasible enough in order to pursue. So this is the outline. Now, very first thing, what is the role of system analyst in system analysis in design or development of information system? So I will be using these terms quite interchangeably. Sometimes software system, information system, management information system, or they are all same. So key role of developing information system is to analyze the business situation, identifying opportunities for improvements, and designing an information system to implement the improvements. So these are the 3 key roles. First, business situation, opportunities for improvement, and third is implement the improvement. So these are the 3 basic roles that any system analyst has to perform. So interact with an array of people. So basically technical specialist, business people, and other. So basically this is another role, and you will be surprised to know, and this is also my research. Based on 11 years of research, we are able to identify that there's no harmony between technical IT people and business people. Means business people are not able to understand IT, or they don't have IT understanding, And this you can, whenever you research or search on Google, you will get to know this. And I will share my research article that has been published in Journal of IT. What is the meaning of that? See, most of the decisions, most of the IT decisions are made by finance people. Please excuse me if there are, finance experts or finance specialized people here in the course. Most of the project, like, if I need to develop any system, I need to get the budget from finance. So most of the system or IT or system related decisions are made by non-IT people or not technical people. Mostly, and they don't understand the value of that, and those are made by them. So there's no proper harmony. It is quite challenging for IT or system analyst to convince the finance person or business people in order to get the approval of the system and get the funding, time to time resources. Those are required for us for a system to develop. So this is interaction and with an array of people. It's quite fine that technical specialists, they can database network programmers, so that is in the same domain. But interacting with business people is quite challenging. Users, manager, steering committee, financial committee, so on and so forth, etc., etc. It's a very challenging. And others, different stakeholders, vendor, consultant, and different other government agencies, because they also. So this is the very challenging role, that they are not only to develop the system, know the technical aspect, they also know the different other business aspect, and um, interacting with stakeholders. So this is a very challenging. What is the system analyst role? Variety of specialized roles, people oriented, and change management analyst, project management. What is this? Because when currently any process is running with existing system or with traditional manual processes, if new system or new software, new technology is placed, there is a huge amount of change management is required. Means the way we do the business has been transformed into the new way of doing the business, and that requires change management. People resist to change, and it is one of my research has been published, and that says in government organization, mostly in Asia, in India, government organization don't want to change. They just want to work in old traditional manner. And whenever we implemented e-government systems, that people showed lot of resistance, and they complained this system is garbage, this system doesn't work, this is not familiar, many things. So basically, uh, system analyst has to play a change management analyst. Basically, it is also a project management. So system analysis is not only system analysis, and design is not only system analysis design, it is also part of project management, it is also project management. So you have to have complete understanding of the project management aspects, from starting project charter, work breakdown structure, and value analysis. Many things are there that I will simultaneously cover in the course. Business oriented, requirement analyst, business analyst. So basically, as per the business, what is the requirement of business, that has to be fully understood by system analyst. Technical understanding, what kind of a technical oriented, means he has to have technical skills and technical background, and so infrastructure analyst, generalist, system analyst. So basically, if you understand the role of IT expert or IT person or system analyst is not only limited in only technical aspect or coding or programming. He has to have a champion in, or not champion but expert in most of the skills: human side of his skills, people side of his skill, business side of his skill, technical side of his skill, and overall everything. This is the biggest part. Therefore, you are understanding, you are learning marketing, you are learning human resource, you are learning finance, you are learning IT, you are learning statistics and decision science, and so it has multifaceted role. Skills, so basically these are the working knowledge of IT, what is happening, and what is the trend, what are the skills. So if I remember correctly, I started learning my IT skills with the HTML. My first programming language was HTML. Then I learned C, C++, I learned Java, and then I gave up. Now, what is the current trend? Current trend is Python. So Python, R, I also learned SAS. So basically, every time you have to upgrade yourself, and it is not just you learn one thing. And it's some people, those who are in IT industry, if you ask them, they learn Pascal, they learn Fox Pro, they learn Visual Basic, they learn Java, and JSP and different things. Now it's a time for R++, R and Python and Hadoop and different other things. So computer programming experience and expertise, general business knowledge, problem solving skills, interpersonal communication skills, flexibility and adaptability, character and ethics, system analysis and design skills. So basically, it has to have all 360-degree skills which are required from technical, from business, from environmental and skill side, to flexibility, to interpersonal skills. All are required for analyst. Now we are going on system development life cycle. So this is then we will start project initiation, and then on Tuesday. So this is a basic system development life cycle. So this is very first thing: planning, analysis, design, implementation. So 1, 2, 3. Some people has divided these 4 phases into 6 phases. Some people have divided these 4 phases into 5 phases. So it's a different author, different way of explaining. But these are the 4 phases: planning, analysis, design, and implementation. Here, ongoing system planning, new project launched, and the new project planning, new project analysis, system requirement, system specification, and implementation, and then obsolete the system. Means old system is obsolete, new system is in place. So planning, analysis, design, and implementation. Prepares, what is the project initiation? Prepare system request, what is the business requirement, what is the business need, what is the business value, why do we need this kind of system? So basically, business case or business, business requirement. and perform a feasibility study at the basic very beginning, whether we are going to have this system will give some extra value, will give the leverage, will give the competitive advantage, will give some values and benefits to the business. So that is a feasibility from economic point of view, from technical point of view, from operational point of view, all three important. And then upon once this is approved by finance people, by operation or different business people, then setting up the project plan, including work plan, staff, people involved in the who will be involved in the project. Then determine the analysis strategy. How do we study? First, you study the existing system and what are the problems observed in existing systems, and how the new system will solve these problems. Then collect and analyze the requirements, develop new system concepts, describe new system with analysis models, prepare and present system proposal, summarize results of analysis phase, go or no go decision made by a sponsor and a steering committee, those who are funding or those who are the champion or the person, those who are the responsible for this system. So then it comes to design phase. So the design phase is determine design strategy, whether you are going to outsource, whether you are going to build, or you are going to buy. So nowadays, most of the, until it is not very important to the organization, most of the systems are outsourced or, custom made, or some are ready-made available, so you can buy and implement. Very few of them go for the building process. And like ERP implementation or ERP across the world. So mostly who are the vendors nowadays for ERP? Oracle, SAP, and some other companies are there, and Cwell, if I correct, yeah. So for example, these are the top vendor of ERP. They developed their ERP system. What is happening? Across the world, their ERP are implemented. Like, for example, in our EWU, we have Oracle. What is the name? I forgot the. I will say I forgot the name. Anyway, so most of the systems are in organizations are ERP. What they do, they customize those systems, means softwares or systems are already there based on the need of the organization. Those are customized. So build is really happening in the current current setup. Design system component. What is the architecture, interface, database, program, assembly, design element into system specification, and then present to a steering committee to no go or go decision, and entering into the final phase, which is implementation. System construction, programming and testing, training to the end user or the people, those who are involved and those who are using the system, conversion to new system, and then after that ongoing support or maintenance, you can say maintenance and ongoing support if there is any issue. So these are the 4 steps 4 steps of system development life cycle: planning, analysis, design, and implementation. So do you have any question? Because this is what I wanted to cover today. What is the role of system analyst and what is the system development life cycle? These 2 things are very important.
Nothing so far.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you. If you
No,
have
thank
any,
you.
most welcome. I'm going to share some, important resources that you can, look into that, and you will have a real understanding of what is happening around the world, how many systems are developed, how many systems are failed, so that can have you that can help you to some way or other in order to understand the role of system development in the world. Okay, so this is recorded and I will post it, I will share it with all of you through through link, through Canvas. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to also send an email related to Tuesday confirmation. So we will have Tuesday classes, and Thursday will be for open session, or whatever. If you want to come, it's optional. It will be optional. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye. Thank you.